Hello everybody, my name is Johnny-Fireflame and welcome to the next double episode of RWBY. This time it is episode 9 and 10, which is both called The Badge and the Burden, part 1 and part 2. The Badge and the Burden, I can imagine this is focused on like Ruby and Jean, and it's going to focus on like how they're going to handle their newfound role of leadership, the troubles and like the support they have from their teammates. I think it'll be about that, and it'll be interesting to see how in these two parts they will like try to insert themselves in these new roles. So it'll be interesting to watch. If you're ready, my dear friends, let us start RWBY Volume 1, Chapter 9, The Badge and the Burden, Part 2. Part 1. 3, 2, 1, go. This will be the day we're waiting for. This will be the day we're opening up that door. Looking for evolution. Looking to the world of... Welcome to the world of bloody evolution. In time, your hearts will open minds. The story will be told. And victory is in our sample soul. Let's begin. Sleeping soundly. Wait, are those scars on her eyes? Jesus!
Good morning, Team RWBY! What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating! What?
We still have to unpack.
Oh my.
Clean.
You don't need to whistle, we're awake!
Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, Ruby, have begun their first mission. Bonsai! Bonsai!
Bonsai? Bah! I don't know! Going to put everything up. Oh, that box! I'm gonna keep that joke alive. Ninjas of love? My, Blake. The thief? I didn't see it. Looks nice.
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds.
No.
That sounds incredibly dangerous. And super awesome.
It does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
This is so pseudo-anime, it's amazing.
Complete.
Huh.
All right.
I don't think those books are going to hold.
Classes. Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got to be...
What? Did you say 9 o'clock?
It's 8:55, you dunce.
Oh.
Uh,
Hello, other team.
Class? We're gonna be late!
Quick, be careful to run to class with a toaster hanging out of your mouth. Then you're doing it right.
Monsters,
Ah.
demons, prowlers of the night. Yes,
okay,
creatures of grim
tell me about the
many
monsters.
names.
Also love the mustache.
I merely refer to them as prey.
Because you're hunters and huntresses.
And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world.
Ooh.
Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces.
Oh my.
And that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those
Tell me about the
who
monsters.
cannot
I want to know
protect
about them.
themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you, random person.
That is what you are training to become. But first, a story.
Oh,
tale
I love
of a
stories.
young, handsome man.
Let me get yourself.
Me,
Yeah, I figured. I'm drawing a circle. That would result in an amazing picture of a circle.
My grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
Oh god, what are you doing? Oh god.
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity.
The Beowulf?
And I returned to my village.
I hope it's not the Rainbow Pig!
And my head held high.
Who feels?
Celebrated
Sorry.
As a hero. The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable. A true huntsman must be strategic,
Nice.
well-educated, and wise.
Nice.
Who
Relax.
among you believes
Cool your
themselves to
jets.
be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward
Oh!
and face your opponent.
Okay, that was the cliffhanger for that part. Okay. See you in a bit in part 2. Okay, so I found a part 2. But before we start, I just want to clarify like why I wanted so much for him to talk about the monsters. Is because no matter what kind of universe, be it sci-fi or fantasy, one thing I love all above else is learning about the world, the characters, and the monsters, the beasts, the different creatures. That is why some of my favorite franchises in video games are World of Warcraft, Mass Effect, Heroes of Might and Magic, all those kind of games where there are so many kinds of creatures involved. I just love exploring these kinds of beings, like what they are, what their role is. Do they have some kind of culture? Do they have some kind of mannerism? Do they have some kind of special abilities only they can have? Like, I love hearing about things like that. So the amount of monsters we've seen so far has gotten me excited for the bestiary, I think it's called, of the monsters in RWBY. But I would love like to get to know more about them, because I really think it would be cool. But anyway, if you are ready, let us continue with the RWBY thing in The Badge and the Bird in part 2. In 3, 2, 1, go. This will be the day we're waiting for. This will be the day we open up the door. Welcome to the world. I can never remember that part. Welcome to the world of bloody evolution. In time, your hearts will open minds. A story will be told. A victory is in our simple soul. Alright. What kind of beast is this?
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah! Represent Team RWBY! RWBY, I'm trying to focus! Oh, sorry.
All right, let the match begin.
Alright. Ooh, a pig! Or a boar, I should more say. Oh my.
Haha! Wasn't expecting that, were you?
Hang in there, Weiss!
Oh my.
Oh, I like it.
Come on, Weiss! Show it who's plus!
RWBY?
Ho ho! Now what will you do without your weapon?
A huntress has to be resourceful, quick, and...
Weiss! Go
Ru-
for its belly!
RWBY!
There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
RWBY, shush! Oh my god! The monster boar used charge!
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings, and stay vigilant.
I would love to go to this school. I understand RWBY tried to help, but it...
What's with her?
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it! You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
Weiss, where is this coming from?
What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought
Exactly, I was about to say that myself.
not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Osgood made
that
a
is it.
mistake.
That is it. She's worked so hard, studied so much for getting here that she's frustrated that a newbie like Ruby just came in out of nowhere.
That remains to be seen.
Oh my. Just like, you can actually screw this up.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Ch9. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well,
What are you, a priest?
I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's only been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet.
Oh.
At this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osborn for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision, even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare
Ooh.
you?
My point exactly. I see a girl
Dang.
before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly.
Badge and a burden.
If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
Speak the truth.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
These guys know what they're talking about. I guess they do after years of practice and experience as a hunter. All this just makes me wonder what kind of weapon I would have. I don't know yet. What about you guys? Tell me in the comments.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move. Here.
Whoa, that was quick.
Thanks, Weiss. Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Aww.
Good luck studying.
Aww.
That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby.
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
They're becoming friends! And I have seen the pictures that people have drawn of them. Okay, that's it. Alrighty then. This is turning out so good. I'm really enjoying this. Oh my. I'm really loving this so far. Like, Weiss is getting, like, okay. First off, I'm sorry if I said her name wrong all this time. I always said Weiss, but apparently it's Weiss. I don't know, but but I really enjoyed this, so I'm really enjoying this series so far. Cannot wait to see more. So, thank you all for watching, my dear friends. Please tell me in the comments below what you think about the chapters and what you think about my reaction. Please tell me both positive and negative, so I can use all to grow and evolve into a better entertainer for you guys. But as always, my dear friends, thank you very much for watching. My name's been JohnnyFerno, and I'll see you guys next time!